Alright, what is up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. As you've noticed, I haven't uploaded in like 3 or 4 months. And today we're going to be talking about where I've been, my thoughts on Battlefield, and the future of this channel. So, let's get right into it. As far as where I've been, I'm just going to be honest with you, my mental health has not been good. I've been going through a lot of stuff. With work, a lot of stuff in my personal life, and honestly, it seems like there's just a lot of problems everywhere, and I haven't had the time or the energy to just sit down and make videos. Like, I still have been gaming, right? But I haven't really been able to like game the way I want to and get like footage out. It's been hard, and not only that, this is gonna segue into like my next part. I just haven't had fun with Battlefield 2042. This honestly might be the last time I cover like 2042. Just because, like, man, I tried playing a few matches today. This is like my first one. I did not have fun. I know the maps, I know like how to play it, and it's just did not have fun, man. I don't know. These things didn't feel right to me. Not a fan of the map design. What else? The time to kill, maybe because like I suck, right? Maybe because I haven't played this long in a while. But the time to kill just seems to be like inconsistent for me. Like, at some instances it'll be super long to kill someone, and in some instances you just melt people like fast. I understand it's like based off range and like your engagement distance and stuff, but that's like really hard on its own. And then trying to figure out what is a good ideal weapon for you to use and stick with is just really hard. Another thing that didn't like help me out was just like when I was covering the battle passes, right? With like the weekly challenges and stuff, or the missions, as they call them. Look at this. That doesn't make sense. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I feel like the game would try and force me to play in ways that they don't want to. So I'd figure out ways to like try and cheese it. But yeah, I kind of, that didn't sit well with me, because like I don't like being forced to play in a playstyle that isn't how I have fun. And I get it, sometimes you don't have to do it. It is what it is. Like, you miss out on 1 week, that's not the end of the world. But I don't know. It's just it was like a thing that like really bothered me a lot about this game. Let's see, what do we talk about? Map. I'm not a fan of, like, I don't know if I said it earlier, but like I'm not much of a fan of the map designs in this game. Even like the reworked ones didn't feel so good. Like, they added more cover, but there's still like a lot of like open space, and I don't know. It's just a lot of places for people to camp, and you can get shot just running anywhere, and you get shot in the back a lot. It's just not a good experience for me personally. That's to say, I don't hate the game, dude. I love Battlefield. For those of you who don't know, I'm like a Battlefield veteran. I've been playing since Battlefield 3. I played Battlefield 4. I started producing Battlefield 4 contents on the PS4. And I've played every Battlefield up until 2042. And that's time with Battlefield 2042. I started kind of like a year late, because I know they were fixing the game the first whole year. So I started playing when they started releasing the seasons, and I had fun at first. I had fun leveling up my weapons and experiencing the game for the first time. But like, after a while, getting more serious about like making content and stuff, it kind of just made things harder. And like I said, being forced to play in a way that you didn't want to play, kind of just was really annoying. Not only that, like, I'm a Conquest 128 player, and while I did like it, I love the chaos and everything, I think it was too much. There was like no flow to the maps, once again, my opinion. And just people just like, it was for the team play aspect, they tried that they want us to play, because that's, I do think that is one thing that is negatively affecting Battlefield, is the fact that they're forcing us to like work together to do good. The fact that like 128 feels really chaotic and random, mixed in with like a squad revive system and stuff, I don't think that is the call. I'm hoping the next Battlefield what we'll have is they can bring in the calling system, right, and the perk system. And like when I say the perk system, I mean like the perk system from like Battlefield 4. Not exactly that. Maybe they can tweak it and make their own thing for like the next Battlefield, right? But have something to reward you for squad play. You get me? The squad revive system, I do like it to an extent, but if you're playing with randoms like I am here, your squad's all over the place. They're in vehicles, they're like 500 meters away somewhere else. They're trying to snipe, and it's just not a good experience because like, you expect the squad to like revive you and they're not even anywhere around you. Like, I think DICE expects the players to like all stick together and work together, but like that's not how the game is really played. Especially like a game as chaotic as this. The game mode, I meant the game mode. And the 164 player stuff, the 64 player stuff, is good. I have fun with that too, but the thing is, it's mixed in with like a lot of the maps that are made for 64 players, but they're also like shorter variants of like these maps, and it's just not been a good experience. Like all in all, like I'm just gonna like, cause I don't want this to be like a negative thing. I don't have anything against the game. They tried something new. They learned their lesson. It is what it is. I imagine every game has to go through something like that, where like they try something that doesn't work. I think Call of Duty was like the jetpacks. Battlefield was this game. And it is what it is, right? It's a learning curve for DICE. I hope they actually learn from it, and I hope the next Battlefield is good. I feel like a lot of the community can agree with me on this. I feel like if the next game isn't good, that's it. That's what I'm. I feel like if the next game, that's it. If the next game is like really bad, the game might as well just the franchise might as well just end, because these past couple years, these past like what was it, 4 or 5 years with Battlefield 5 and 2042. Battlefield 5 was fun. They made it fun, right? But the thing with Battlefield 5 is that they cut off content too early. Like we still hadn't gotten the Russians in the game, and I would have loved to like drive around with like a KV-1 or KV-2, run around with the psh, and some other weapons that they had, like the Dushka and stuff. See how that would go. Have some Russian maps and have some. They could have done a lot of good things with Battlefield 5 as well. But they cut off content too early for this game, and to have this game turn out the way it did, just not good. Not a good experience overall. And in this game, I think it was on a climb back up. They did try and get its numbers back up, and it did that for a bit. But after a while of like the last season and early this season, they realized like, you know what, that's as high as it's gonna get. So they did what they could with this game. They, I guess, made themselves happy with bringing the player base up, but they cut off content after season 7, if I'm not mistaken. And I think that's where we're now. Like, there's nothing going on for this game. I don't think there's gonna be any more content at all. There isn't. There's gonna be like, I guess, what, like events that they keep reusing, but there's nothing to keep you coming back to this game. Sorry, my voice cracked. There's not gonna be anything to keep you coming back to this game, and that is something that like off for me, because there was a point where I was gonna come back, towards the end of like the last season, but when that news dropped that they weren't gonna support the game anymore because they weren't gonna be focused on the next Battlefield, I thought of like, why even come back? And like, I have been gaming, and this is gonna segue into the future of this channel. I am going to be covering Call of Duty for this year. I'm going to be covering Black Ops 6.
Damn.
I am going to try and get some Modern Warfare 3 videos out to cover the rest of the season. I do have ideas of things I want to do, and I am going to be just doing that. I have ideas of things I want to do, and to give you all an idea of what I'm talking about, right, is because so there are 2 YouTubers in Battlefield who have influenced me a lot and wanted me to make content similar to theirs, because me and those people that I used to play with, right, like in Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 5 and stuff, we have a lot of those moments. We're like that a lot. Like we chill, we play like chill, right, and we have fun and we move around sometimes. But then sometimes we just gotta turn it on and we play the objective and we just stomp out lobbies and stuff. And that's something I want to showcase. And the two YouTubers who have influenced me a lot are Level Cap and Matimio. If you remember back then in Battlefield 4, they'd have things like Double Vision, they'd have Loadout, they'd have like the Squad Up and the Squad Up crew. Things like that, right? And I sort of want to implement that into my content. That's kind of my idea of like what I want to do. And not only that, like it's I want to do that. I also want to be able to like talk about certain things within like the community. Like I don't want to be the kind of guy to bring you like news and updates and stuff, because like everybody does that. I think I've said this before, but everybody always just covers the latest news, the latest updates. They talk about the new gun that's out. They call it broken. They call it OP, and it's the same thing. Everybody does that. It's super annoying. I just want to give you all like something. I want to give you something entertaining, you know. Like I will do a little bit of that. I will make content covering like the new weapons and covering the challenges. But what I want to do is I want to give you an angle of getting through them as fast as you can, so you can enjoy the rest of the week playing how you want to play, you know. And just have fun, just move around. Like Call of Duty, like it's not a serious game for me. Like I don't take it seriously. So I'll go run around, execute people. I'll mess with my loadouts. I'm always trying to like. I'm always using different guns. I'm never sticking to like a same gun. Like I don't have like a try hard loadout. I'm always just messing around to see like what gun feels good, what loadout. I'll mess with the gunsmith system.
Damn.
And yeah, I do want to cover Warzone, but like I haven't touched Warzone this year, and I think that's a lie. I haven't played Battle Royale, but what I have played is like Resurgence here and there with my friend. But like I get annoyed with Resurgence because like I hate the idea of like wiping a squad and then coming back, or like killing someone on a squad and having come back. You know, that's kind of why I like Battle Royale over that. But my buddies like Resurgence, and I mean it is what it is. That's kind of why we stick to multiplayer. And then what else? Yeah, as far as future content, you can expect stuff like that. Stuff like loadout. I do plan on being like trying loadout on my own. I think that would be interesting for like Call of Duty. Bring something like that, like loadout. I do want to do Double Vision, but that probably won't be in the future. If I can get my brother to like game with me and we can like share, I can share my experience with him, or if my buddies down to play with me as well, see what's up. And just general gameplay. Either some funny moments, some funny montages, or just updating you on the weekly challenges and how to complete them, and you know, just stuff like that, you know. With that being said, I do hope you enjoy the rest of the video. And I will catch you all hopefully next week with a Modern Warfare 3 video. But if anything, for whatever reason I do not end up uploading for a while again. Not that I don't plan to, I want to, but I don't know, just the way things have been, I don't know. I will start uploading when like Black Ops 6 releases. But yeah, we'll see what's up. I am going to try and, like I said, just upload some Modern Warfare 3 videos, cover the rest of the season, because I think we're about to hit the halfway point. I think. And we'll see what's up. With that being said, like I said, hope you have a good day. Be safe. Those of you who are subscribed right now, thank you all. I appreciate it very much. I hope I can continue to grow, and I hope things get better for like myself. And if you're out there, dude, and I'm gonna say this before I end up like signing out, if you're going through some shit, if you're going through some stuff, because like right now it feels like everyone around me is going through some heavy problems. Man, just focus on yourself. Whether you're having a tough time in a relationship, whether you are having some financial problems, or you're not happy with work, or you're having problems at home, just stick to yourself, man. Don't let it get to you. If you feel like you need to seek help, go seek help. If you're having like some Control Alt Delete thoughts. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Kind of had a moment like that earlier. Like I said, going through some stuff this year, and it's kind of why I'm seeking help. So when you're going through some stuff, just stick it out, muscle it, dude. It's hard. It's really tough, and things will get better. You gotta ride out the storm. Again, there's a lesson to be learned in whatever you're going through, and you just gotta get through it. As hard as it is, you know? But with that being said, I'll let you all go. Later.